What's up, y'all? Uh, I can't tell you. I mean, there's too much to be said. I can't tell you everything about how it's going to happen, what's going to happen, but it will affect everybody. With the U.S. doing away with the petrodollar and then all the shit that's going on over there with Russia, you heard about the pipeline being bombed and all that kind of bullshit, and they knew the U.S. was in the middle of it. Okay, the thing is to where the dollar has to crash. It has to. The dollar is not worth what it was on the world stage many moons ago. It's just not. So, everything that we have, that we use, is probably going to, it has the potential to skyrocket, but then again, it'll go up a little bit, and then they're having supply problems with everything: food, fuel, all of it. So it's only the ones that are prepared that I've been saying it. You can go watch some of my videos from several months back, and I've been saying, hey, look, we got 3 or 4 months coming up, blah, blah, blah. Well, now it's that time. Okay? And more to where we get closer to it, they're not going to warn us. They're not going to warn us whatsoever. They're just going to let it hit and then watch everybody run around like chickens with their heads cut off. That's what they want. That's what they need. Okay? Because they want to try to melt away because they know damn well it happened under their watch. Them and their families are what they're going to bug out to Argentina or some shit like that. But I want to let y'all know, you have to understand. Like I said, I can't tell you everything. There's just too much. Iraq is something else. It's coming back online. And if you don't know anything about how the currency was back then, under Saddam, well, it's got to do the same thing. But the dollar has to flip and all that kind of deal for it to be. And it's all on the world market. So that's going to make our stock market go even worse than what they're saying happened in the 20s. Okay? So, beans, bullets, get ready to protect yourself. Uh, if you can bug in, which means lock your doors down and everything, secure yourself in your house, you know what's there, you know who's there, who's not supposed to be there, who's coming in, who's going out. There's only one way in and one way out. But actually, you got to leave yourself an out. You understand? You know what I'm talking about. Be smart about it. So, the N.W.O, the New World Order, is going to be a lot of, there's more and more people that keep talking about the Civil War and the potential that the U.S. has to go to shit. Really. People need to realize that our country, how things are, can go away very quickly. And it doesn't take very much for it to get shaken up pretty damn bad. And it's always the populace that's going to suffer for it and have to deal with it. That's you and me. So, shelf stable stuff, my friends. Beans, rice, dried stuff, or whatever. Get some water. 2 liter soda bottles are pretty good for, some long term storage, but filter your water before and after. Things like that. Yeah. Who knows how long it's going to last? but they are not going to have a smooth transition, and only the strong will survive. Okay. Uh, there are, like I say, Monkey Works. Okay. He is one of the biggest ones. It's MONKEYWERX on YouTube. He used to be on a B-52 crew. And I don't know if he wasn't a pilot. I don't believe. I think he was a communications radio guy and all that kind of stuff. But he is very, very, very knowledgeable of things that's going on around the world. Who's what? Who's who? Who's doing what? What's moving? Everything from submarines to sub hunters, nuke sniffers, different planes from Homeland Security, if it's from other military places and all. And he tells you, doesn't tell you the manifesto about who's on the plane, but he tells you about what kind of plane it is and what kind of things that plane can move and does move. So little stuff like that. It's just little information to where you're going to have to pay attention, and you're going to have to change your way of thinking before you have to. So, like I say, I know some stuff because of the Iraq and all that, the way China's crashing, China's going downhill, their economy is going down the tubes. There's so many economies around the world, y'all, that are suffering way, way worse than what we are. And I heard the other day that even the peso in Mexico is going down. How much more can the peso go down? Look into that shit. I'm telling y'all, man. So if you listen, hopefully you'll be all right. But this ain't no bullshit, y'all. So all I can do is try to tell you to be prepared. Okay, you got to find out your own way to button yourself down to where you have to be in your own house and you're camping. Try to make everybody's comfortable. If you have a grill smoker, stock up on charcoal lighter, wood, or whatever you do. You understand what I'm saying? If you have meat in the freezer or what, then uh, smoke it and then get one of those vacuum sealers and stuff like that. Hang it up, dry it like jerky. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different things you can learn if you can know how to grow your own groceries and stuff. Your carrots and your peas and I mean just all kinds of stuff. Chickens with eggs and deal. Yeah. I listen to people that know a lot more than what I do. Okay, generals and admirals and people that I listen to that, yes, and their biggest concern is our power grid. You knock our power out, man, we're gonna go ape shit. You know what I mean? So this is an emergency that I'm trying to get everybody, let y'all know that you know it is a critical hour, very critical hour. So I hope it's helps y'all. If you have anything else to add to it, please do. Share this. Help me get it out. And just, look at the stock market and things like that. There's a bunch of people out there. Just start looking at alternative media on YouTube. That's where you're going to find the real people telling the real stuff. They're not some dipshit that's in a $3,000 suit under lights and a big production and all that kind of stuff, paid to tell you a story. You understand what I'm telling you? Go look at my videos. I have all kinds. I mean, from Benny Johnson and the DOJ's after him, and all. It's a bunch of bullshit with that. Mark Dice, the liberal hive mind. There's just so many on there. I mean, Monkey Works is one of the biggest ones. If you really can tell about the strategic shit that goes on around the world, okay? I hope this ain't too long. It's going on pretty good, about 10 minutes. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I wanted to tell y'all what I know. This has been burning on me for a while to get back into this and start telling y'all what's happening because it's starting to get serious again. China's falling, all kinds of shit. They got bigger debt than we do. Okay? So, love y'all, Patriots. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. God bless the United States of America. Screw you commies and you anti-American a-holes, man. You know the drill. Later, Patriots.